So here I am again, still in the Walkera booth, and this time we are getting to look at the new Voyager 3. That's the big bad brother of the Scout. And at first, you can't really miss the fact that it has a tendency to look a bit like an Inspire. However, once I started looking at it, this is really growing on me. It has a couple of features I like here. Of course, in the back, it has the main power on and off, and it also has the start and stop. And of course, it gives you the usual indicator of remaining power. In this case here, the battery is popping out backwards, not from the top, and you also get your GPS indicator on top. However, Walkera have made it a little bit easier for us to understand what's going on. And up on top here, you can start it. You get indication that the radio is in fact connected correctly, and you get a barometer error indication or barometer good indication. That is addressing one of the big issues that we have seen with some of the earlier APM controllers, that the barometer errors would cause issues while landing. So they're specifically addressing that, and hopefully we'll see that also address some flight issues. In addition, it will ask us, down here will show if the GPS is correct, and it will show the compass setup. So that is a big help right here. Now, if you turn around, this looks a little bit like the interior of a nice clock. It's got mechanics in here, and that's because the camera, which is able to pull up into the body to the position it has right now. However, when you're flying, these legs, the leg on the side here swings up and retracts out of the way of the camera, and the camera drops down further. So that's giving it a really cool way of clearing the camera of the body. They don't actually move the arms, but they simply move the camera up and down. The other thing we see again is, I just watched their technician take this apart. Up on top you see there's a couple of screws right here, and there's 2 screws on the side down here. So it took him just a matter of minutes to take the lid off this thing to make an adjustment. That is a big progress, because right now if you want to work with the Scout, we have to take the entire aircraft apart and then put it back together in little pieces. Now Walkera is building the new aircrafts, so they're very easy to open up and service without us having to take everything apart. Up on the side here, they've got really nice aluminum pieces, and the mounts for the motors are nice aluminum. They've got colored navigation lights as usual, and this is carbon fiber pipes right now. You can see the mount down here is aluminum, and it's a cast, some kind of polymer side on it. The other thing we are seeing that they're really coming up on now is down on the bottom. They're no longer having the iLook antenna sitting sideways, which we already knew didn't work. They now have the iLook antenna sitting horizontally, so you get, and they're clear of the body now, so we get good video in all directions. I was also, when I asked the guys, they told me the camera, when it's dropped down, is able to do 360. So this thing is born with a 360 turning gimbal camera. That is basically, you can see how it's moving right here. It's a balanced, and I just heard that the other new iLook is a 4K camera, so we don't know it, but it is possible this may also be a 4K system. I'm really looking forward to see this flying. I wanted to fly this thing, and they kept telling me no can do, because this is a prototype, and I can kind of see this is handmade and hand finished. It's a beautiful piece, and something we're really looking forward to flying. It also flies with your 12E, your Devo F12E radio, meaning if you already have a Tally or if you have a Scout, you can use this without having to buy the radio again. So as soon as we have a chance, we're going to get some more pictures, and we're going to upload those and give you more info about this cool new aircraft from Walkera. The other cool thing is that it's the same size motors as the Tally, but up on top you're seeing a longer carbon fiber prop. So some of the people on Scout that's looking for other propellers may also be tempted to try these propellers on other things, but at least Walkera is coming out with more propellers that fits the same motor systems that they have been using for about a year now.